Okay, family, my girl sent me a message and she wanted to know, Tina, how you make them smothered potatoes that you seem to be eating every day? So I'm going to show you guys how I make my smothered potatoes, and I simply love them. Again, this is some stuff that my mama used to cook for me, for us as kids growing up. And she used to make them, and y'all, how about she used to make them with the Simon croquettes? You know what I'm saying? She used to do it with the Simon croquettes too to go with it. And some biscuits. But I ain't getting ready to do all that right there. It's just me. I'm here by myself. Well, actually, Anthony's in there, but he's asleep. So you put a little salt, black pepper, and you put just a little bit of sugar, because what the sugar is going to do, now I'm not a diabetic, y'all. So, you know, I don't want nobody chiming in. Well, what about the diabetics? And if you're diabetic, and I'm not a diabetic, y'all. So you just put a little bit of sugar in here, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because what it's going to do is it's going to caramelize. And it's going to make them, it's going to caramelize them and make them bomb. That's the only thing I can say. Anyway, so what you do, hold on y'all, let me rinse this off. Okay. Now, what you do is you just simply cut your potatoes in medallions like that. Now, some people cut them in like, you know, like French fries type stuff. Like the real thick ones, you know, the thick steak fries. Now, that's the way my mama done hers in the steak fries, but I like the medallions better. So I cut them up like that. Put a little bit of oil in them. Look, it's just a little bit of oil. Not like you frying them, you're smothering them. So just a little bit of oil at the bottom. Okay? Now, you put the you don't put no seasoning salt because it changes the taste. So you use regular salt, black pepper, a little bit of sugar, and bam, you put the lid on it. That's it, and you just let it work. You cut it on slow, and what you want them to do, you want them to brown, but you also want them to brown at the bottom where they kind of sticky, kind of at the bottom. Y'all, first we're gonna get us some water. We're gonna get us some water, cause I really need to drink some water, y'all. I ain't drunk no water. The refrigerator is a mess. You see that? My refrigerator is FOOLERY. Okay? FOOLERY. Freezer, shiesty. Okay? Now, see, this is how I buy my cooking oil. I buy it in a big bucket like that. Okay, now, hold on. Let's go to the garage. Hold on 1 second. Because I truly forgot. Let's see. Okay. Put in my clothes, my boxers and all that. So we getting ready. There's clothes in the dryer already. So I just put some clothes in the dryer. But I need to put some clothes in the washer. I mean, I put my clothes in the washer. So I'm going to just put some detergent up in here. I know y'all saying this bitch ain't got nothing else to do. This shit was not video worthy. This bitch didn't, okay, she didn't even have to make no video on this bullshit. She ain't even talking about nothing. Okay, so we're going to do casual, normal, power on. Boom, we're going to start it up like that. And that's him, Slim. Okay. Now, let me wash my hands once again. Y'all know I have a big sticker about my hands being dirty. I don't know what that is. I don't want to be a total germaphobic, but I don't like my hands dirty. I just, ooh, I can't stand it to have nasty hands. And especially with a man with nasty hands. I can't do you. I can't do you. I mean, my man's got to have clean hands too, because you ain't finna give me no yeast infection. Oh, shit. Why I say that? Lord have mercy. Okay, that was an outtake. I didn't mean that one. But anyway, so yeah, you just flip them over and stuff like that. You know? And you want to let them get a little caramelized and all that stuff. And that's it. That's all. So when y'all see me eating smothered potatoes, baby, this is what I'm doing. So anyway, we're going to let this cook for a little bit. Let me get my water. And we're going to come back on this in a minute. All right, family. Bye. Okay, family. Check this out. Here we go. Now, you talking about some fattening shit? This is fattening. And what the sugar does, because you don't put a lot of sugar, but it candies. You see how it sticks kind of at the bottom? Yeah, I thought somebody was knocking at my door. So, yeah, you got to use your spatula upside down and you flip it like that. Because you got to scrub it at the bottom because it's like you're making hash browns. They're just simply hash browns. That's all it is. But instead of it being like in a loaf or something, because just with hash browns, it takes a little bit of sugar and oil to make it firm that way. And smothered potatoes is simply just hash browns. That's all. You just making them. I just make them in medallions. My mom made them in steak fries, and that's it. So that's your smothered potatoes, babies. That's it. It's just simply hash browns. That's all it is. Now, some people put onion in their smothered potatoes. I don't like it. My mama like that, but I don't put onions in mine. But anyway, so this is done, really. So I'm going to just cut that off. But also, family, I want to show you guys something right quick as I get ready to plate this up. I know that look Mickey Mouse, but fuck it. Okay, remember I was telling you guys that you color code your kids and stuff? Remember I was telling you that my kids have colors? These are my kids' colors. So everything that they have is a certain color. Their tiles, their baskets in their rooms, their cups. See, let me show you. You know, their bowls. Everything is their own color. And when you color code your children, especially when you have more than one child at home, it kind of, you know, it cuts out a lot of the rhetoric and the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? On whose socks is these and whose stuff is this and whose towel is that on the floor in the bathroom. Well, my kids' towels and everything are all color coded. So I know whose towel is in the bathroom on the floor. I know whose socks it is because especially like with my boys, like I'll take a Sharpie and at the bottom of the foot, I'll put their color. So because then therefore when I'm washing their clothes, well now my kids are getting older now so they can wash their own clothes, but still, I just keep a hold of whose clothes, whose, you know, socks and things are whose. Anyway, so that's just another little tidbit. Let me get me a fork because we're going to. So yeah, so that's just a little tidbit, y'all, little household hint when you're organizing your families and stuff, and you want to get the towels, their plates and spoons and forks and not so much as their forks, but you know their plates and cups and the dinnerware. You know they cups and stuff. You know, and all put them all in colors, and therefore you know whose stuff is whose. So when you going in there and cussing and fussing on get this stuff cleaned up, you know whose stuff it is based on their color. So anyway, family, I am out. I know this was all over the place. But I'm multitasking and I got shit to do. All right, family, I'm out. Love you. Bye.